This week in Red Dead Online we have 3 bonuses for making money. One is good, one is okay, and one is pathetic. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much extra money you can make with these bonuses, but there is also one change that Rockstar made. They changed call to arms a little bit. It was not a bug, they actually removed all the maps except one, and I saw a lot of critique to this decision. But in my opinion it's a pretty smart move and it's a good change actually. I'm gonna explain it later when we're gonna be talking about call to arms, and yes, one of the bonuses is for call to arms again. Anyway, the first bonus is selling fish to butcher will bring you 50% more money. It's just laughable for a few reasons. First of all, back in beta, price for the fish was twice higher than it is now, but there were few exploits and Rockstar decided just to decrease the fish selling price instead of fixing these exploits as soon as possible. So after this nerf, even in beta, fishing was not a reasonable money-making method, but now we have collector role, trader role, moonshiner role, bounty hunter role, even blood money missions will bring you more profits than fishing. Now I see only 2 reasons why players would do this. First of all, for daily challenges, and second reason is because they love fishing. And it has nothing to do with money, and this 50% bonus will not fix the situation. I mean, they can make the price double or even triple, it's still not gonna be a reasonable money-making method. But they give only 50% bonus, and that's why I found it laughable, because first of all it cannot compete with other money-making methods even for beginners, and the second reason is that with this 50% bonus, selling price for fish is lower than it was in beta. Anyway, if you still want to take advantage of this bonus, there is one tip that will make fishing so much easier in Red Dead Online. If you're playing on a controller, just open settings, go to controls, choose controller obviously, and go back to the end of the list. There will be a setting called hold to reel fishing. By default it turned off, but you need to turn it on. So instead of rotating a stick on your controller, you will just need to press one button. It's much easier and you will not break a stick on your controller. It happened to me actually. Next bonus is for the Naturalist Role. Selling animal samples will give you twice more money and experience. But only role experience unfortunately, so it's not gonna be easier to level up Quick Draw Club. But still you will level it up easy if you will choose this money-making method, because you will be receiving 50 experience points for selling one regular animal sample and 200 experience points for selling legendary animal sample. As for money, it might seem like a good bonus, like double money for Naturalist Role, but here is the trick. If you farming money by sedating animals, more than half of your profit will come not from selling these samples, but from trading in stamps. It's like getting full collections and receiving more money. But anyway, there is no extra payout for trading in these stamps. So if you will choose this most effective method of making money with Naturalist Role, you're not gonna make twice more money with this bonus. At best you will have like 40 to 50% bonus. And yes, this method of getting full collections of samples and then selling them is pretty time consuming. But you might say, okay, what if I don't care about the stamps, I will just sedate animals and sell the samples to Harriet with this double price, how much I'm gonna earn? I've tested it and numbers are far from being impressive. In 18 minutes, just sedating animals around Harriet, I earned $95, counting the price of sedative ammo. It actually costs $8, and it equals to $316 per hour, which is definitely not a good profit for Red Dead Online. You will make way more money with collector role. But you might say, okay, let's make it in the most effective way. For example, sedative alligators close to Harriet in La Grasse. Okay, let's say you will spend 5 minutes on sedating 10 alligators, taking samples and going back to Harriet to sell it. Counting the price of ammo, you will earn $35. It equals to $420 per hour. Again, it's not something significant. Plus, I personally experienced some problems with alligators spawning in La Grasse after Blood Money update on both my PC and Xbox. I don't know, it feels like there are way less alligators. Anyway, in my opinion, this bonus is not significant and it's not gonna make Naturalist Role the best money making method in the game, and most players will still use this role just to get materials for the trader role. But on the other hand, this bonus is not terrible either, because if you are a grinder and you got tired of your usual farming methods, well, it's a reasonable alternative. But obviously, to get even close to profits from the collector role, you will need to go for these full stamp collections and spend a lot of time. Now let's talk about the last bonus. It's 50% extra money and experience in Call to Arms. And you might say, well, 50% only for money, not gold, it's definitely insignificant, but I will disagree with you. You see, usually for surviving 10 waves you will earn $275 on average, and with this bonus it will be $412. From my tests, if there are 4 players in this mode, it will take on average 35 minutes to complete all 10 waves, including all the cutscenes and loading screens. So it will grant us more than $700 per hour plus 1.7 gold bars per hour. It's really a lot of money and gold per hour. So if you have a posse, Call to Arms, especially with this bonus, is an extremely good and balanced money making method. But if you don't have a posse, there might be some problems, because matchmaking system for this mode is just terrible. Most of the time previously you would start this mode alone. And yeah, it's possible to complete it solo, but you will not get any extra money, spend way more time and a lot of tonics and stuff like that, so it's not an easy money by any means. And actually, according to comments on my channel, this problem with the matchmaking system was one of the biggest reasons why people were not playing this mode even with extra payouts. So what they have done, they removed all the maps except one from the list, and it seems like there will be only one map available all the time, but they will be changing every 3 days. So as you can see, until October 8th it will be Blackwater, then it will be McFarland Ranch and so on. And I saw a lot of critique, players are saying, oh no, they're removing content, how dare they? But I disagree, it's not like they're removing content, they are kinda fixing existing content, fixing these problems with the matchmaking. Obviously it's not the best and most effective way to fix it, but it's a fix. I'm not quite sure whether I even need to explain why having one map available instead of 5 maps available will increase your chances to find at least someone through matchmaking and not playing solo dramatically. I actually tried this and even found one teammate, despite the fact that I was playing in the worst time possible, early morning in Europe. Like, I've never ever found at least any teammate when I was playing this mode previously in this time of a day. Anyway, this change will definitely increase your chances of finding teammates through matchmaking system, and therefore increase profit from this mode if you playing solo and you don't have posse. So for example, with this dude we completed all 10 waves in 50 minutes, again counting all the cutscenes and loading screens, and I've earned $412 plus 1 gold bar. It's almost $500 per hour plus 1.2 gold bars, and it's a worst case scenario, because I have only one teammate, but still profit is pretty good. I mean, it's more than you can get from the Naturalist Role even with double money. So conclusion is, in my opinion, Call to Arms is the best money making method this week. Not only when you have a full posse, but even when you play solo. Just try to play during the prime time if you don't have a posse, and you will be fine and earn a lot of money and gold. Anyway, I hope this information helped you and you found this video enjoyable. As always, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, до свидания.